My name is Andy Apple. I just retired at the end of February from 15 years of conducting hearings for the county in two areas. One was mental health, and the other was juvenile detention. And 10 years ago, Scoutreach was created. And in my role as a juvenile detention hearing master, I unfortunately would see the youth of Lancaster City who were in the worst trouble. And when I heard about Scoutreach, it struck me that a lot of the young men that I saw were not necessarily really bad kids, but young men who did not have really any opportunity. Home life was difficult at best. Um, Educational issues were very challenging. Too much free time, no direction, no mentors, no leadership. Scoutreach, when I first heard of it, I'll admit I was a little skeptical simply because a new program in a city that unfortunately has a long history of difficulty with inner city youth having too much time and again not enough leadership.
My name is David Alfredo Crespo III, and I'm from Burroughs Elementary. And Cub Scouts is fun because it has all these different games that I never heard before. Sometimes it involves trash, and sometimes it involves marbles, sometimes it involves even basketballs, sometimes it even involves dodgeballs. But I love how I can learn new things in Cub Scouts about environments, um, stuff about that, like where does trash go, metal, about advanced technology and stuff. Like something that like could happen, and then we'll just talk around and have fun.
Hi, I am the director of the Boys and Girls Club, Water Street, Sherman and Catherine Hill Clubhouse. And just want to tell everybody that it is important to me to have the Boy Scouts, the Cub Scouts in my building. We have been a troop for the past, I would say, 6, 7 years or more, and then we've been a Cub Scout troop for now about a year. We have about 18 members participating, and to have the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts come into our building, just teach the kids what we want to teach them: good morals, good character, good citizenship, and so many more aspects of Boy Scouting and clubbing. It's important to me because it's just another tool that the kids can use when they're in school, when they're out, when they're not at home, when they're in the club. Wherever they go, they can use these tools, and they learn so much from the great, awesome people that volunteer to give their time to our kids. And in return, our kids are just so excited to see a Thursday come by and say, "Ooh, today is Cub Scouts."
The reason I like Boy Scouts is because we like to do educational stuff. We learn recycling, help their education, and also get a very good one too. Also, we learn how to take care of the environment, recycle, and reuse reusable bottles when we're supposed to.
I got started in supporting the Scoutreach Breakfast because David McElwain collared me and told me that I needed to do this, which I was very willing to do. And so it's 10 years that I've been coming. It's been a long time. Well, I think the purpose of the fundraising effort is to help to promote scouting in the inner city in Lancaster. I think that's a very worthwhile cause. Trying to go way back in scouting in my home life. I was a scout, and I became a scoutmaster actually twice. I was a scoutmaster in Wichita, Kansas, where we lived at the time, and then earlier in my career here in Lancaster County.
I feel it's really important that the kids learn from every organization that can teach them something good morally, character, and leadership, and that's what you guys do. So thank you so much for being in our building and always supporting us. Thank you.
Outreach, to me, is certainly one of the answers to the problems that a lot of our young men have today. And Scoutreach in and of itself has provided many answers to these young men. It is a program that over the past 10 years certainly has proved itself to me, and my support of that program is an indication that things are working. I never saw Scoutreach scouts in the hearings I held, which obviously is positive. And to give that type of alternative and that type of opportunity to city youth, it's invaluable. Congratulations on 10 years, and let's go for another.